This is UMAR AHMED for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm at a Holiday Inn hotel in Leicester, ahead of tomorrow night. I'm joined by real Raza Hamza. How you doing?
I'm okay, you got my name a bit wrong then. It's not real Raza, that's my Twitter name. Just Raza Hamza.
No, but I thought that would be I wanted to go full introduction there.
That's nice of you. Real Raza Hamza on Twitter.
Why the real?
There's so many fake ones out there on fake accounts.
Well, even for you?
Yeah,
Really?
loads on Facebook and Twitter and everywhere, yeah.
I thought the real would have been like, as in you're the real deal or whatever.
Just real, that's my
Just the
real
Twitter.
account, yeah.
Alright, we'll just call you Raza Hamza then.
Yeah.
Raza, before we talk about obviously you fighting tomorrow night and your professional career, just tell us a bit about your background getting into boxing itself.
Was 11 years old, mum wanted me to box, started boxing, made my amateur debut on the day my mum passed away, and then that's it. My career took off because my mum wanted me to do it, so I just stuck to boxing and started doing really good things about it. And then obviously my amateur career was a very good one. I had about 68 fights, won about 62, 5-6 national titles, senior ABA semi-finalist, Asia champion, European cadet champion. I did pretty well as an amateur.
Okay, how many amateur fights did you have?
68, and I won about 62.
Okay.
Yeah.
And has it always been boxing for you, or what were you doing before that?
I've played a bit of cricket, played a bit of football, but boxing was the chosen sport I wanted to carry on with.
Were you a boxing fan anyways growing up?
I've never been a boxing fan. I don't watch boxing.
What, even now?
Don't watch
You're
boxing.
kidding?
I don't watch boxing.
Serious?
I never watch. You would never see me watch boxing unless a friend of mine's fighting or everybody's. I'm just like a fan of whenever some big fight's on and it's been shown on pay-per-view and everybody's talking about it, even the people who don't know about boxing, I'm one of them, mate. I just watch it if everybody else is watching it, otherwise I won't watch
But generally,
Don't
so tomorrow topping the bill is obviously Cattrall Davis. Would you watch that normally?
it. Yeah, because Cattrall's
Is your boy?
good friend of mine,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
obviously I'll watch that because he's fighting on it. But if I weren't here, I'll probably just have an update on it, somebody telling me what's going on. I probably won't watch it.
Okay. And what age did you start boxing then?
I started when I was 11, had my first fight when I was 12, and now I'm 25.
If you weren't boxing, what do you think you'd be doing?
Really? I don't know, mate. Probably not on the right path. Probably doing wrong things, known for the wrong reasons. And I weren't the brightest of kids in school, so I never was going to achieve anything academically. So probably just an idiot and doing something wrong, or in jail.
That's a good message though. To anyone not on the right path at the moment, wherever you are, get down a boxing gym. You never know what can happen.
Yeah, boxing gave me opportunities in life. Boxing's made me the man I am today. Without boxing, I don't know what I would have done. And it's also taught me how to respect people and have good manners and how to conduct myself. So boxing has played a big part in my life. Yeah.
Now, obviously, a few months ago, there was some sad news regarding you. You lost your brother. Do you just want to talk to us about that?
Raza Hamza, his name was 22 years old. Well, he would have been 22 now. Passed away randomly as a shock in an accident. It was on the same night England were in the World Cup and they lost. I was watching the game that day and I just got the call and I knew my brother was gone. And it's been the biggest loss of my career, my whole life. And it's the biggest loss I'll ever have, bigger than even losing my mother. But I'm here now and I'm doing it for him, and I know what I'm capable of, and I know with him not being here now, he's always going to be in my heart, and I know what I'll achieve. It's just a matter of time now.
Well, you're on BT Sport tomorrow live. How proud would he have been if he saw you on TV tomorrow night?
With my brother, he was proud, obviously, but I think with me fighting on telly or not, it's normal. He would have been happy anyways. But the day I win a major title, that would have been the biggest achievement for him, and he would have been so proud of me. So I'm just, it don't faze me being on telly or doing anything. It just phases me to become a champion for him, and when I become the champion, I know I'm gonna become. I can look up and say, look man, I've done it for you, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's just motivated me more, got me more hungry, got me more determined, got me more serious, and I know no one's beating me. No one. Any featherweight, no one's beating me. I promise you that.
Has camp been sort of extra difficult this time round though?
Actually, it flew. It's gone fast. I've had my cousin brother with me. That's my cousin brother, by the way. I've had him with me a lot, so he's been keeping me occupied too. But it's been good. I've been more focused. I've been more determined, and I know what I want in my life.
Debut fight under MTK Global tomorrow night as well.
Yes, my first fight under MTK, and as I say, first impression is last impression, isn't it? So, to me, it feels like it's my professional debut. I've got to perform. I've got no choice but to perform, and my management to be impressed by me. You know, no matter who the opponent is, my job is to win and win in style, and I'm sure I will tomorrow.
How did the link up with MTK come about, Raza?
I mean, my career since I turned pro about 4 years ago, and in the 4 years I've had 11 fights. My career's been start and stop, and I just felt like, I mean, no disrespect to everybody who supported me until that moment, but I just felt like I needed a change, and like to say, MTK right now, they've got boxing by, you know, MTK are boxing, and I just thought, you know, everybody, they've got the best fighters. They're getting everything they want, so why can't I be part of it? So I made an inquiry. I rang a few people up, and before I knew it, the meeting was done, and MTK were more than happy to sign me. And I'm signed with MTK Global, not MTK Manchester, not MTK London. I'm with the main management, so I'm really happy with that. But I just need to prove myself now that I am capable of being with them as the management.
The featherweight mix is interesting in Britain. We've got Jordan Gill fighting Ryan Doyle. Have you seen much of them too?
I've been watching Jordan Gill for a while. Good fighter. Very, very good fighter. Ryan Doyle, very tough. His fitness is his main element. You know, his fitness will get him through fights. He comes on after 4 or 5 rounds, so I know he's tough and he keeps coming. So, you know, somebody against Jordan Gill just has to be a really good boxer and really fit. But Jordan Gill, I'm pretty impressed with him. And maybe in the future, one day, you know, something can happen, but he's a good fighter. They're both very good fighters. Featherweight is one of the hardest divisions in the country, in the world. Never mind UK and Britain. Featherweights, I mean, you look at the top 10, you've got some good fighters. And as you go up, you got the likes of, I don't know, but they're all good fighters. But I've said this before, my ultimate goal is to become a world champion. And that, I've said it before, if number 10 is the answer, is world champion is the answer, there's so many ways to get to number 10. 5 at 5 is 10, 6 at 4 is 10, I've said this all before, 7 at 3 is 10. The British route always ain't the only route you have to go up. Look at Dogbo, Isaac Dogbo. He didn't go up no British route, but he trains in Britain a lot of the time. So there's so many ways, but I'm one of those fighters. Everybody should know this about me. I'm one of those fighters, if I get called out by someone, or a match gets made and it makes sense to me, I know my worth. If I know what I'm getting for the fight and the title on it, I'm not worried to fight anyone, but I'm not going to sell myself short, because I don't want to be 27 and be a cabbage with 2 losses. In this game, you got to look after your health, and I'm looking after my health. I know who to fight when. I'm very smart when it comes to that, so as long as the fight makes sense, I will fight anyone.
You've had 11 fights, 10 wins and 1 draw.
I hate that 1 draw. I hate it.
Why? Talk to me.
It was just like, I mean, it was a blessing in disguise when it happened in my career. It happened in my second fight when I was all hyped up, and the fight before I won by knockout in a minute. I beat somebody not many people expected me to knock out, and I was just hyped. Everybody expected a knockout, and I was winning the fight comfortably, and I got put down twice in a 4-rounder, and I still got up and got a draw. So that tells you how it weren't really, I never really got the draw. I could have won if I never done anything stupid, but I learned so much. But it's just every single day this draw goes through my head. But it is what it is. It's got me to where I am now. You know, I've had 8-9 fights since then, and I'm flying.
Yeah, what's Frank said to you about sort of stepping up opponents? When's that going to happen for you?
I was meant to fight Lucian Reed. I mean, not Lucian Reed. I was meant to fight Louis Petit.
Oh, okay.
A few times. That never happened. I was meant to fight another guy called Kieran McBarnock. That never happened. So now...
Why was that?
Last year and the year before.
How comes? What happened with them?
I don't know, mate. They all pull out, don't they? Fucking hell. Everybody pulls out
right,
whenever they want. But I just giving it away who I might be fighting next. You know, there's rumours of me and Lucian Reed are fighting next for a big title, and he's a great fighter. I don't take nothing away
Lucian's
from
been
him.
inactive though.
Yes,
What,
he has
so
been
is he
inactive.
coming back into the game?
Yes. But he's a good fighter. He's like myself, a future champion. So, you know, if that fight happens, it's going to be a great fight. But yeah, as a step up, like I said, I'll fight anyone.
So we talked about Ryan Doyle. He Obviously beat Reece Bellotti out last time. What about Reece Bellotti, a fight between you two?
Reece Belotti's a good boy. Reece Belotti actually beat me in the amateurs.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. So he beat me in the amateurs, so I've always got my eye on him. But like I said, these guys we're talking about now are potential champions at featherweight. And in the future, these fights can happen. Why can't they happen if the money's right? If they're the right title on it? Listen, man, these fights will happen in the future. But for now, it's about building. How old am I? 25. I can build for a few years, and then anyone and anything, you know. Boxing's all about taking the right chances at the right time, and it's all about timing, isn't it? So I know at the right time I'll be knocking on a few doors.
You've got the likes of Isaac Lowe and Ryan Walsh as well, so add to the mix.
Yeah, Ryan Walsh ain't got an opponent now for November the 10th for the British title.
Yeah, Isaac Lowe's pulled out.
Yeah, so who knows what can happen. I'm with MTK, so maybe something can come across. I don't know. If anything comes across, I wouldn't say no.
What about right at the top of the tree? Obviously, arguably two of the best featherweights in the world, Frampton and Moreton fighting on BT pay-per-view. What's your pick for that fight?
Oh, mate, you've asked me a good question then. I mean, me as a fan, I think Warrington's coming through. I just got a feeling but Frampton is a great fight, a 2-weight world champion. That fight's a 50-50 fight. I can't pick a winner, can you?
I'm not going to call that on here between two Brits.
It's a 50-50 fight, mate.
It's a great fight.
It's a very, very good fight.
Might be fight of the year.
And the winner of that goes on to what? Huge things, I suppose.
Well, arguably number one featherweight in the world.
There you go. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And then after that, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens next year, early next year. I'll be in some big fights. You'll be seeing me more often now. Let's get tomorrow out the way, and then we're good to move on.
Do you know what time you're boxing tomorrow?
I don't know. Early 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. I don't know. I don't have a clue, but yeah, whatever time it is, tomorrow is all about me getting back in the ring after what's just happened, getting focused again, getting winning, and then after that we can make a plan and move forward.
Sure. If you're done by sort of 7:30 8 though, you'll be in time for Cattrall Davis, the main event.
I'll definitely be on time.
How do you think that's going to go? Obviously, you're going to back your boy Cattrall.
Jack's my boy, man. Jack's my boy. I want Jack to win. I hope Jack wins. I pray Jack wins. But this is boxing. Anything can happen. But I know, as a fan, sitting back as a fan, I can't wait for that fight. It's a great fight.
Points or stoppage for Jack?
Stops him.
You think he stops him? What,
Stops
late?
him. 8 and 12, between there. I think Jack is Jack's much heavier than me, but I've sparred Jack. And Jack can punch.
Really?
Jack hits. So I
You think
Jack
people are
stops
overlooking his punching power, Jack?
him. Yeah, Jack punches very hard. Jack punches very, very hard. So yeah, I can see Jack stopping him tomorrow.
Okay, Raza, it's been good talking to you on IFL today, ahead of your fight tomorrow night. Anything you want to add?
Thank you very much to yourself. Thank you very much, IFL TV. Thank you to my management, and I hope you can all watch me tomorrow and then take it from there once tomorrow is done. Thank you.
Okay, IFL TV, MTK Global, UMAR AHMED with Raza Hamza. Tune into BT Sport tomorrow night. Top man.
Thank you very much.